UFC 239's co-main event will feature the greatest female fighter of all time.
This is one of the most dominant champions we have in the entire UFC.
A double champion whose resume is undeniable.
Amanda Nunes is a savage.
The violent campaign of Amanda Nunes saw her take down female pioneers like Miesha Tate.
She's got her back! She's tapping! We have a new women's bantamweight champion of the world.
Ronda Rousey.
Flawless, stunning performance by Amanda Nunes.
And reigning flyweight champion, Valentina Shevchenko.
No one hits harder in this division than her.
After laying waste to all bantamweight adversaries.
Nobody's gonna take this bout for me.
The finish is gonna come here.
I'm the best on the planet.
The Lioness set her sights on a new belt. One weight class above. The featherweight title belonged to Chris Cyborg, previously unbeaten over more than 10 years.
Chris was like the best champion.
She really is the most feared woman in the history of the sport.
Strong, powerful, defeat her opponent by KO.
Chris Cyborg!
If you don't have a strong mind, you're really scared of her. But I knew when I connect, I would knock her out.
The City of Angels would play host to the female super fight, where Nunes embraced her opportunity to achieve iconic status.
Here we go, folks. So after 3 successful title defenses down at 135 pounds, Amanda Nunes is moving up and trying to carve out a piece of UFC history here tonight. And prevailing wisdom is, despite all that Nunes has accomplished, it is going to take a Herculean effort here tonight for her to beat Chris Cyborg.
I think the key to victory for her is going to be getting Chris Cyborg's respect. She's got to connect, and she's got to hurt her. Plus, she needs to be perfect. She needs to be at her very best, because she's dealing with a woman who's terrifying.
The women's super fight is upon us.
Amanda Nunes has deceptively long punches. She catches you at the very end of them, and she's got serious power. Whoa! They're getting after it.
Oh! Nunes! She the trap, Cyborg!
Oh!
Cyborg's hurt!
She's hurt bad!
Oh! Amanda Nunes! Cyborg nearly out on her feet! Oh! Amanda Nunes! Shoots Chris Cyborg out cold! No way! Amanda Nunes has turned the mixed martial arts world on its axis tonight!
That was insane. Out of all the potential outcomes, first round KO by Amanda Nunes like that, wow!
And can lay claim to being the greatest women's mixed martial artist of all time.
100%. She's the best ever to have knocked out Ronda Rousey in the first round and Chris Cyborg in the first round. Two of the biggest names in the history of the sport. She's incredible.
Following a performance that sent shockwaves across the MMA world, the first and only 2-time female UFC champion would celebrate the victory her way, back where the innate talent of Amanda Nunes was first discovered.
I used to live in a small city in Pojuca.
Rapaz, você tá bem pra caramba. Do mesmo jeito que eu deixei você tá, velho. Na moral.
That was where everything started.
Todos vocês aqui que eu sei que acompanham o UFC, acompanham todos os atletas que estão despontando hoje no UFC, só tenho a agradecer. E vamos comer, né? Pode ir.
After all my fights, I have to go back home. I have to see my sister, my friends, see my old coaches.
Nossa, uma surpresa para todos nós. Aí colocou esse aulão maravilhoso aí para relembrar, trazer a galera das antigas.
Oi, oi, alô gente, bom dia! Sejam todos bem-vindos, tanto atletas como vocês convidados, povo pojucano, quem é de outras cidades que vieram aqui visitar a gente.
Isso aqui é tudo mesmo pra Pojuca. É a minha forma de retribuir a cidade, o que a cidade fez por mim quando eu comecei.
It's always good when you share those moments because they find my talent You know, they believe in me since day one.
Isso é muito importante, essa divulgação no mundo inteiro, né? Daqui dessa cidade humilde, simples, ter boa vontade e estar no mundo inteiro. Então, parabéns, Amandinha. Que Deus ilumine, continue sempre aí crescendo, sirva de exemplo para todos nós. Um evento como esse aqui na cidade de Portugal é importante, porque mostra a humildade de Amanda, por ser campeã do mundo, 2 cinturões, né? Bicampeã, não deixou que a vaidade superasse a sua humildade. É muito bom ter uma campeã nascida pra gente.
Joga a mão pra cima e dá um gritão pra Amanda Leão aí, na moral. Nossa campeã representando o Pojuca, representando o nosso interior pro mundo.
I always remember what my coach told me, you're gonna be something big, believe. Now, when I walk in that city, see the place that I trained for the first time in Jiu-Jitsu, that is amazing, you know?
Nunes now holds victories over every female in history to ever own a UFC featherweight or bantamweight belt. Except one.
Oh! She's hurt! She's hurt! Oh my God!
Holly Holm's shocking upset of Ronda Rousey in 2015.
Absolutely spectacular performance by Holly Holm.
Brought her to the forefront of the martial arts world.
We saw her rise to the occasion in a truly spectacular way. Holly Holm, what a champion.
And although she would fall short in her first title defense, the loss to Miesha Tate began a timeline that would lead both Holm and Nunes to their scheduled 135-pound title bout on July 6th.
What a dominant victory by Amanda Nunes. She busted Miesha Tate up and finished her off.
Miesha got the belt, and then as soon as Nunes got it from Miesha, I kind of felt she would have the belt for a while. And I thought, you know what, I hope she does, because I want to be able to go back and get it from her.
Training for the UFC 239 co-main event.
As soon as I feel his chin, this arm swings around, guys.
Is business as usual for head coach Greg Jackson.
So this comes up like this, guys. At the same time, I'm gonna roll my scapulas back and lift with my legs. Let's do it.
He's well-versed in preparing Holm for dangerous opposition.
Keep those elbows in, Holly, and get her so she's a little low, get her right below your chest.
Amanda Nunes is the best female fighter in the world right now, right? She's beat Cyborg, she has all the titles, so naturally that's who Holly would want to fight.
You're making a step that you don't need to make, Holly.
Like, because she's up like this, she's almost like you're gonna give her back reach for it. Yeah, do it again.
Holly's not a person that's afraid to go after number one. She pretty well chases it down.
There you go, that's much better. Now you're golden. You don't have to three-quarter. Yeah, drive her toward me, just bump her off. There you go, boop, 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 down she goes.
Holm would consistently face the best available competition on her mission to recapture a UFC belt. The tough road back would include mixed results in 145-pound campaigns, including a main card billing with former Invicta featherweight champion Megan Anderson.
Flip that switch, be mean. Take it all in, Megan. This is what it's about right here. This is why you do what you do.
A former member of the Australian Army, here is the Gold Coast's Megan Anderson, a picture of composure and focus.
That's a legitimate 145-pound Invicta champion.
And she has momentum on her side. 4 wins by knockout, all in a row in her last 4 fights. So she's streaking right now, a ton of physical skills. The question is, can she come forward and be aggressive? Holly Holm's a great counterpuncher. She can't fall for that.
I mean, you're talking about a woman in Holly Holm who's an 18-time boxing champion, kickboxing experience, UFC bantamweight champion. I mean, she's fought everybody, man.
Ready to fight? Let's go!
There is a big difference in size. She is so long. Oh, there's a nice front kick. Look at this. Look at this. She gets it. Boom. Oh, 2 big shots by Holly from the top.
Elbows, elbows.
Oh, big elbow by Holly. And another one, and another one. Nasty ground and pound by the former bantamweight champion. In fact, she's the #1 contender in the bantamweight division.
The featherweight outing was one of Holm's best. The vintage performance would ultimately serve as a reminder of the prize she covets most.
She's really the only real dangerous fight right now for Amanda Nunes.
Another takedown.
I mean, that was about as one-sided a fight as you're ever going to see. You proved once again that you're one of the very best women's MMA fighters on the planet. Is this your division, or is 135 your division? You don't have a hard time making 135.
My 135-pound belt, that's dear to me. I want it back.
Bantamweight gold is ripe for the taking in Holm's upcoming title tilt with Nunes on July 6th.
To get the bantamweight belt back for Holly is super important because it will show everybody that she's the real deal, she's the real champion, and I think it cements her legacy as one of the best female fighters to ever walk the planet.
Getting to fight for the very belt that I've had before, I want that back on my waist, and I'm gonna win July 6th.
All right, guys and gals, that looks good. Let's get our mouthpieces in.
Two world title fights will headline UFC 239 in Las Vegas on July 6th. And will feature longtime teammates from the Jackson Wink Academy who helped bring the program to new heights.
I got the jalapeno burger with no bun and a side salad.
Bantamweight title challenger Holly Holm.
I don't mind the bread, but I already had toast for breakfast.
And light heavyweight champion John Jones.
Can I do a holy cow burger without the bun? Holly and I have been friends since the very beginning, since I joined the team. Holly's always been like a big sister to me and an inspiration to me and a team leader. And I'm honored to be able to fight on the same card as her. It's going to be a really big night for all of New Mexico. Screw the interview. How about that? That's power right there. See that? No carbs, low carbs.
There's people that come and go, and then there's some that become family. And so these people truly care about what I do and truly support what I do. So there's a different kind of bond and a different kind of connection with them.
Oh, whose fries are those?
I don't know whose those fries are. I don't know.
I don't either. If you guys don't know, then I'm gonna try one.
I ordered a salad. It's inspiring and motivating every day to work with these amazing people. Like, how can you not be motivated? How can you not be focused? How can you not want to help them achieve greatness?
You know what? Every single person at this table is great. Yep. And the way we're able to put our egos down and to get together and put our heads together. And then Greg, Yoda, comes and says, well, I like this. And Wink's like, all right, I like this. And Greg and Wink kind of make the final decision.
Greg Jackson's approach to coaching has always involved meticulous game planning. He details the blueprint for Holly Holm to defeat the powerful double champion, Amanda Nunes.
Oh! Amanda Nunes! Knocks Chris Cyborg out cold!
Oh! She did it! She did it! Unbelievable!
Implements it with the help of striking coach, Mike Winklejohn.
Amanda's tough. She's got a lot of knockouts on her record. But this is going to be a totally different fight than she's ever faced.
You feel pretty good about maybe throwing a 1-2. Yeah. Are you like just 2 or just 1-2? Boom, 1-2 leg kick, middle school numbers. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. 2-3-2.
Shush!
2-3-2. Go.
Shush!
Hit what you see. Hit what you see. Go.
Hush!
Go.
Hush! Hush! Hush!
You're gonna see Amanda trying to figure out the space, trying to find a way to land a big shot. And Holly's gonna slice her and dice her with the elbows quite a bit that people haven't seen, so that's exciting.
Oh, my God. Go. Good. Go left leg over the top. Go. Good kick, Holly. Go.
look for Holly to take her out of her comfort zone, make her not successful where she's used to being successful, and get kind of irritated about it and fold.
Nice.
For each major city in the vast expanse of Brazil, there are more than 350 isolated municipalities. Luckily for the small town of Pojuca, homegrown hero Amanda Nunes continues to give back.
Oi, meu amor, tudo bom? Obrigada você, viu? Obrigada. I decided to go back there to do something good for somebody. And I grew up play soccer with my friends.
Torneio Feminino de Futebol, Amanda Nunes. Realização, apoio, Prefeitura Municipal de Pojuca.
I did a beneficial soccer tournament. E eu comecei no futebol, com todo mundo, com todos que estão aqui. Então, acho que esse é um momento muito importante. Vamos se divertir, né? Vamos brincar.
Uma pessoa que tem destaque internacional representa muito e um orgulho para o pujucano. A semente que floresceu e está dizendo ao pujucano, você, pujucano, também pode ser vitorioso.
The Amanda Nunes Female Soccer Tournament not only collected charitable donations for the city, but also provided a platform for scouts to observe up-and-coming talent. The two-day event was organized alongside UFC strawweight and Nunes' fiancé, Ina Ansarov.
You know, we were thinking, like, let's do something in her hometown, but let's stay away from, like, MMA. That's all we do. Like, let's try something else. We both play soccer, so we came up with the Soccer Cup, and, you know, it worked out, and it's great to see a lot of people show up for it.
Futebol feminino tem que virar igual o futebol masculino, entendeu? Hoje eu moro nos Estados Unidos e eu vou assistir o time lá fora jogando, velho. O suporte que a galera tem lá, as meninas têm lá, é surreal.
E agora a gente vai pra cobrança. E agora a luta. Partiu, bateu.
Então o Brasil, com o talento, todas as meninas aqui jogando o talento que a gente tem, pô, por que ninguém vem assistir, entendeu? A gente vai mudar isso, pode ter certeza, eu tô aqui pra isso. Vamos juntas. Massa! Irado, viu, velho? Que energia na...
Nunes and Ansarov always returned to the United States for training camp with American top team. Their story began here in South Florida, when the pair first met as struggling young professionals.
Back then was right after I lose my fight, Nina lose her fight, and we decided to make some changes. And the first thing was try to find a new gym.
There was a couple other gyms in the area, but we came here, we gave it a try. You know, it exceeded our expectations of where we would go from here, how happy we actually became, the environment, the people that were here, and like things have only gone up since.
You know, I dedicated my whole life to martial arts because I have something inside my mind tell me like I would be something big. And I believe in that voice. I keep moving forward, give everything that I had every day in the gym, and now I'm here.
Now firmly established as the best female fighter of all time, Nunes goes to work once again on July 6th.
Oh! Amanda Nunes!
When she faces former champion Holly Holm for the bantamweight belt.
Well, she's really the only real dangerous fight right now for Amanda Nunes. But Nunes is just such an assassin.
and capping off the biggest martial arts event of the year.
What you see with John is unprecedented talent.
Is the larger-than-life headliner.
And there's a big difference between studying tape and then being inside the octagon with this guy.
Is light heavyweight champion John Jones.
Hector Santos has the ingredients to be able to beat John Jones.
Battles Thiago Santos.
We cannot underestimate the power that this man has in every single thing that he throws. Oh my goodness!
And Santos just nods as if to say, I knew it all along.
It all goes down at UFC 239, in the fight capital of the world.
Everyone should be on the edge of their seats.